1590 WPSL, the morning show. It's G and Bonnie. 8:12 now. The Pineapple Playhouse is presenting the gun shows. The gun show, it's April 2nd and 3rd. It's presented as a lightly staged reading, and the riveting drama by playwright E.M. Lewis asks, why can't we come together and find a solution to the gun problem in America? Here to shed some light on the whole play is Christina Ogden and Katherine Hero with a C. Ladies, welcome to our show this morning.
Good to be here.
Okay, Piro with a P. Okay, wait a minute, hang on here. Catherine, okay, very good. Ladies, welcome to the show. Sorry to get your name wrong there.
And if you will, come on a little bit closer
Just
to your
a little
microphones.
bit closer to the mic.
Kiss the mic. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
so you've done this before.
Yeah, I have.
Well, you're using that phrase, kiss the mic. I
Right.
figured you might be a veteran at this. Okay.
So we have the gun show coming
Yes.
up, like G aforementioned. And yes, we have lovely ladies, Christine, we have Katherine, and you're going to be actresses in the play.
Yes.
And this is the gun show. This is going to be Reader's Theater.
Right.
So this is a read, a very, is it serious? Is it funny? What does it bring out?
We have a little bit of everything in there.
Yes,
Actually.
elements of all.
It's kind of a unique take, and it's new to the Playhouse as well. We have done Reader's Theater before, but this is such a topical subject right now, and we're looking forward to getting the reaction of the community to see, to get this conversation going, because, I mean, I too see both sides. And
But you guys aren't presenting one side or another side. You're
No,
staying
no.
neutral in this
Yes.
matter.
oh, absolutely, we're not in the business of making decisions.
Reader's Theater.
Yeah.
Just so the common person like me, what
Right.
is that?
Well, it's not a dialogued thing where there's a give and take with the actor. We're actually reading a good portion of the context.
Okay.
And
Script in hand, if you will.
script
Oh,
in
okay.
hand, exactly. So they've done that before, and it's really a wonderful concept, because to see the acting with the reading is kind of a unique take.
Yeah, gee, I've actually seen them all get on stage
Yeah.
before, and just simply read the script. But the way the actors really put the emphasis
Exactly.
into, and studying, you probably read the playwright. This is based from E.M. Lewis,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
And how many times, did you have to kind of perform it and practice it till you got it right?
Yeah, well, we're still in the process, and you know how that goes. I know you've been involved with theater as well. But I think it's going to be a very unique presentation, and with the context of the material being so topical, I'm looking forward to this, and I hope that we're well received. We're looking forward to it. I think we are. We've gotten some very nice feedback on it.
And who has the right to keep and bear
Well,
arms is
that's
the
thing.
question.
That's the question.
From Johnny Cash to Cher
Yeah.
to Toby Keith.
Yeah.
And the audience will be kind of asked that question.
And that's what I was going to ask. Audience participation. Now, how's that going to work?
Well,
At the end.
At the
Oh, okay.
end, we're hoping that we're going to evoke some kind of emotion from the people in the audience. We'll see what happens. Sometimes people are intimidated, but I hope not. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. The thing about this that is kind of interesting is that this was written by a woman, and originally when this was presented on Broadway, as a matter of fact, it was just a man that did the total dialogue, and she would be in the audience, and there would be a give and take between the actor and the author. Well, we've gotten permission to break this up into 6 parts, a narrator and 5 participants, so that's how we're having this presentation. And this was gotten from the author herself, because it's a little different presentation of the piece.
Well, and I see here, I mean, from a farming community in rural Oregon to the
Yes.
big cities of Los Angeles and New York, she takes aim at her own relationship with
Right.
firearms.
Yes, she does.
She grew up with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Oregon, you know.
Okay, well, yeah.
We'll learn to say
That's right.
Oregon.
Oregon.
They make fun of me because I'm from New York originally, but I lived in Massachusetts and New England for so many times. So I'm parking my car.
Of course you are.
And
Now, what part of New York?
I was born in Yonkers. New
Oh,
York.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
City girl.
Yeah,
I love
it.
it.
I am. Well, and I spent my whole life in the city
Mm-hmm.
because I worked for the UN as a chef.
Oh,
believe it
okay.
or not. Yeah, so I'm a little diverse. And Christine is from California.
Well, actually, I was born in New York.
Oh, you.
Oh, you were? Oh, wow.
Not New York City, but New York State.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah. I did want to mention that not everybody's heard of the Pineapple Playhouse, which astounds me.
Yeah.
Because this is our 50th anniversary
Yes.
this year. So we're going to be having some special things going on. And if you want to see a ton of photos from all of our past shows, on the website they have lots and lots of fun things to look at.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Bonnie,
like
you
it.
might even be in some of
I'm
those
maybe.
photos.
Might.
Bonnie's
You
been
know,
acting on stage.
Oh, but that
This-
awful hairdo that I had
stop
when
it.
I
Stop
played
it.
Penelope Toop, and my hairdo was like from the 1940s, and it was like it just went way up in the air.
There's a lot of pictures like that.
It's theater.
Exactly.
Well, you know,
Exactly.
this theater is a jewel. And we're so very fortunate to have something like this
Mhm.
in this area. And I really hope that people will come out and support us, not only because of this unique presentation, but for the pineapple itself. It's seeped in history, and we're so fortunate. You know, up in I go to Maine in the summertime, and we have the Pineapple Playhouse, which is one of the oldest theaters in the whole country. So I think we're so fortunate to have something like the Pineapple.
Oh, sure.
You know, and I hope that they'll come
Well,
and see this.
And you mentioned supporting. Other than coming
Yeah.
to the plays that
Yeah.
happen, how can the community support you guys
Oh,
more?
absolutely. You know, we have fundraisers, and you know, if anybody wants to donate, we have all kinds of programs available. People can be sponsors.
And not only donate money, but also can donate
Time.
time. We love it when people come
Absolutely.
and, you know, maybe someone can sew a costume or
Mhm.
be
Yeah.
an usher
Get the
or
bug.
work the wine bar.
Get the bug. And it is a bug.
What
It's a
about an
lot of fun.
aspiring actor?
Well, that's what I'm
That too.
talking
Okay.
about.
Go and do a
Yeah.
little
Are you
read.
thinking
You'd be
about that?
wonderful.
What I
Listen
like,
to that voice.
I could act, but I
Yeah.
can't memorize diddly.
Well,
But that's why I asked about the reading
the
thing.
readers
Right.
Now,
theater
that-
would be
I'm-
perfect.
I'm into that.
you
I
would
would
be
sit
so
there
good
and
at
read
that.
it,
Well,
but the memorizing,
why don't
I forget
yeah.
every line.
well,
But Reader's Theater
Great.
isn't just reading from the script.
Oh, no.
It's being very, very familiar with the script, but
Okay.
having it there and actually acting it out as if
yeah.
you are doing the play.
and that's where Deanna comes in.
Okay.
Deanna Fielding.
She is an amazing director. She has gotten such performances out of. There's 5 young men and me on that stage. I'm a very lucky girl. I really am. But what Deanna has extracted from all of us is just amazing, and it's just not. It's not just the reading. There is.
Oh, sure.
you
It
know, I mean,
certainly isn't as
yeah.
easy as it seems, just sitting there and putting some copy
No.
in front of you and
Right.
just.
Right.
And my
There's a
friend
lot of
John,
acting
my friend
involved.
John still comes to do the 50-50 raffle
course.
before the
He's
show.
good at it.
John's listening right now, I can guarantee you.
I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
John, good morning.
He'll probably be calling us with a joke later, a joke or two.
Right.
And this is a very different show from what we usually
Yes.
put on because it's a multimedia show. Not only do we have a first act, which is a compilation of many different things. Second act is the actual gun show.
Right.
So the first act, we start out with a little scene from They Shoot Horses, Don't They? With Jane Fonda, if you recall that,
Okay.
back from the 70s.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we also have some clips from TV and movies and some live performances as well in the first
It's very
act.
diverse.
Very.
It's going to be. It's different. It's a different presentation. I'm very excited about it.
So show dates are Saturday and Sunday,
Yes.
April 2nd and 3rd
Mhm.
at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
2 shows only. And let's see, how do people get their tickets for this?
Well, they can call the box office at 772-465-0366. And
they'll be available at the show
the door.
days too. But I hope you'll get them in advance. We're hoping to sell out. We
And the
really are.
Pineapple Playhouse at 700 West Weatherby Road in Fort Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful theater.
Chris-
Go on out and see them.
Christine Alden and Catherine Pirro. That's Catherine with a C.
That's right.
Thank you guys for coming by. I mean, the Gun Show presented as we've mentioned, a lightly staged reading. It's a riveting drama from playwright E.M. Lewis, and the question is being asked: why can't we come together and find a solution to the gun problem in America now? The play does not take a stand,
No.
but provides much food for thought about the right to keep and bear arms in America. Happening at the Pineapple Playhouse, April 2nd and 3rd. Ladies, thank you for stopping by. We
Thank
appreciate
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it.
it. 8:22 now. The morning
Look
show.
forward to seeing you.
Yep. Thank you. 8:22 now. The morning show with G and Bonnie. We'll be right back.